Hey everybody. As you can see, we're not in my shop today. We're actually in my son's shop. Something we put together for him. We're kind of putting stuff in here. He's got my same wood glue. We're working on a project you're going to see coming up soon. We're working on a clock. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, I just want to do a quick State of the Union kind of update thing. Still working on getting the CNC machine in here. Not sure we're going to put it yet. It's 71 inches long. And that is not a short machine. Probably gonna end up putting it in the garage. We'll see how we can fit it in there. If not, I may have to take down some of the shelves down here and retrofit something in here. It's possible. Get a little dusty, but I can make it work. Let's see what else is going on. I've got another project already done, so that's in the works for you guys. And I will be working on another project that I have to get some wood for, though. I had to track down some wood because it's something I wanted to do for a while now, and it's another something I want to do for a while now. Well, it's another cutting board. Last one I had a little bit of trouble with. I combined end grain with not end grain, basically, and that's not the best for cutting, from what I found out. But it looks good. I liked it. It looked nice. So I want to try something a little different, making more of a cheese board kind of thing. So we'll see how that goes. Something a little bit smaller, just to kind of whet my appetite here. I also need to go through and do some shop maintenance because a couple of my blades are not as sharp as they should be, guaranteed. Especially on my chop saw that is ripping up wood left and right and annoying the heck out of me. I need to fix that. It's bugging me. Also on my table saw, I'm going to look at seeing if I have another blade for that, because I bought two blades once and I think both of them were many-toothed blades, so we'll see how that works out. I gotta do some cleanup still. My goodness, do I have to do some cleanup. But I have the kids this weekend, so maybe I'll drag them out and have them do some cleanup with me. I'm sure they'll enjoy that. No, but we will be working on his project this weekend so that we can get it up on the web soon. Probably in a couple weeks, because it's not going to be ready yet. Even after I do get it done, or he gets done, it's still going to have to dry and make sure it works and stuff. It's an interesting project. I like it. We'll see how it works out. It's the first time I've done a clock. If it doesn't work out the way he wanted to, I've got a few backup plans, so we can still make it work. And it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. Let's see, what else is going on in the shop this week? We're pushing off the Etsy shop for a little while. We do have an Etsy shop, but we are pushing it off for now because I don't feel that I have the ability to produce things as quickly as people would want yet. At least, if I were to put up, say, a clock, it'd be a one-off item. And I don't know if I want to do one-off items. I don't mind doing one-off items. If you said, hey, Dave, I want one specific thing, I could do that. I've done that. I've done many specific things so far. I just have been giving them all to my wife or my mom, and a couple people I've sold things to, but more or less they've been given away, which I don't mind, but I would like to eventually make a little money on this hobby, which is what I'm going to be trying to do soon. The Etsy store is just part of it. I will still take orders by email. I'll put my email address in the little doodly-doo down there. You'll see it. Don't know why I don't always put it in there. Or you can go to my Facebook page, contact me there. Twitter, Instagram, it's all down there in the googly gook. Lots of things. Ask me, maybe I can make it. I've still got things on my list that I have to make. One of them's going to be a project soon. I recently got some wood in for it, so I'm happy about that. That is the spice rack for Chris. So that will be done in the next couple of projects, I believe. I have to see exactly when I can fit it in, because I make projects weeks in advance so that I have time to edit them and get them out there and make sure that they look right. So, and especially if something goes wrong, I have a backup plan. That is what a lot of these little vlogs are actually for. These are my backup plans when I don't get something done. But Maybe I'll do the spice rack before I do anything else. That might be a better way to go. What do you think, Chris? Should I finish your spice rack? I said I would do it towards the beginning of the year, and it's still the beginning of the year. It's still January. I still have time. But I noticed that these videos also don't get as many views as my project videos, which I understand. I'm not making anything here, so I don't push these videos as hard. But see if anybody watches them. If you watch this, leave me a comment. If you watch all the way to this point, this is 5 minutes into the video. If you follow me and watch this far, leave me a comment. Let me know that you watched it. And here, just so I know you watched it, give me the code word porcupine. That way I know you've watched it. It's a special secret coded message. Eat more Malta-meal, or whatever that was from the Christmas movie. You know what I'm talking about. So that's what's going on. I mean, we got his shop set up down here, so I can do work inside every now and then. There's nothing power running down here. I mean, closest thing he has to power is a drill, but that's about it. Everything else is done by hand. You can see he's got his little stuff set up here. He's got a whole bunch of blanks back here. We don't do any pen turning, but we've got a whole bunch of blanks. My daughter got a whole bunch of acrylic blanks because she liked the way they look. And I'm going to try making something with them, with the blanks with them. As a matter of fact, the clock is the first project that is using some blanks. So we'll see how that goes. We've got other wood to use on the clock if it doesn't work out well. My son's favorite wood, as a matter of fact, this is one of his favorite woods. He's very proud of himself that he found this. Some purple heart, curly. It was on sale. He actually got a really good price on this. So he's very pleased with this. Yeah, my daughter's got things like these little cutoffs from acrylic. Pretty cool looking. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. She doesn't either. She likes to build things with them, stack with them. But I think a little CA glue and we could build something. I'm pretty positive on that. So we'll get that done sooner or later. But I'm going to keep this under a 10-minute video. I mean, we're at about 7.5 right now, not counting the intro. And I need to do an outro, guys. I'm not sure what that's going to look like yet. Something. Oh, another fun thing. I don't know if it's fun, but I actually had a chance to wire up all my lights in the garage now. So when I flip one switch, they all go on. Except for one. No, they all do. They all do. No, except for one, yeah. I don't have one hooked in there because it's kind of a one on a switch in the back that I only turn on and off when I'm using it. That area, which is by my drill press and stuff and lathe. But all the other lights now go on, and I'm switching over to LED lights, which is, they are amazing. They're the best thing I've ever put in my garage. I'm switching over to LEDs. I'm getting rid of all my other lights. I forgot what they're called. The ones with the ballast and stuff. They just, in the cold, they really slow to come on, number one, and number two, they flickered really bad, and it is terrible. And I found out that by running the heaters as much as I did when I was out working out there, I doubled the electric bill. So I'm shutting off most of my heaters now, at least until I'm out there. Then I'll turn back on, try to warm myself up. But that's another reason why we have this area down here, because it's warmer than in the garage, at least most of the time. It's a little smaller area, but I can get things done down here. No problem. I can make things work. I actually store most of my paint down here during the winter because it is so cold in that garage. I can't get anything to squirt or spray when it's cold out. But I think I'm going to start finishing up the video here. There's not much else going on. Like I said, CNC is coming next few weeks. I got to figure out a way to get it here because it is darn heavy. Anyone in Chicagoland area want to give me a hand? I'd be very glad. Help, please. It's very heavy. It's all steel, and it is 71 inches long, and I still got to set up a computer for it. I got one someplace around here that I'm going to set up. Maybe a laptop. I don't know. But I'm going to get that all set up. And then once I get those all set up, I'll be able to start doing some more interesting things, I think. I want to be able to make some type of like signs. It's going to really help me do some carving because I do not have a steady hand. And that'll be good for us. I'll be able to get more things out the door. So there's your video for this week, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Probably didn't. They're pretty boring, I'll admit it. But I want to get one of these in every other week so that you guys can see what's going on. Projects coming up. You'll see them. I still got things to do. So until then, talk to you later, guys. Bye.